Hello everyone, welcome to My Skills, My Future, a career mentoring platform. I'm Hupesh Simakurti and I'm here to explain you about how to take the backup of your network devices, maybe a router, switches or firewall and save them onto our TFTP server. So in this session, we would be focusing on how to take and restore your backups of your Cisco devices. At the back of my At the back of me, you can see the Cisco Packet Tracer screen, and we are going to use this simulation software to simulate and understand how to take the backup of our devices. Right. So to show you to take the backups, I'm going to use a 2811 router and a server that is provided by my Cisco Packet Tracer. So let's start configuration now. So you can see the routers at the bottom here, and I'm going to use a 2811 router a 2811 router, and I'm going to use a server. And as I'm not focusing on any much configurations, okay, I'm directly using the graphical modes that are present in the packet tracer, and sorry I'm going to connect my fast Ethernet 0 by 0 to my server. Now if you see on router 2811, I'm assigning fast Ethernet 0 by 0 to fast Ethernet 0 of my server. So let's start our configuration from the router. And as I mentioned, I'm not showing you any commands. I'm just trying to do this in the CLI and the graphical options provided by my packet tracer. Right. So I'm opening my 2811 router, and in the config, I have an option to assign the interfaces. So I turned on the interface, and I'm giving my first interface as 10.0.0.1. And see, this is my fast Ethernet 0 by 0, which is connected to my server. As they are directly connected, I need to give the same IP. Right. And I'm going to give one more configuration here. That is 11.0.0.1 or 2, whatever it is. I'm not worried about it because I'm taking the IPs randomly. Right. So this is my second IP address for the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1. So let us see what configuration is present. So my host name is router, and it has the IP as IPs as 10.0.0.1 with the subnet mask 255.0.0.0, whereas IP address 11.0.0.2 with the subnet mask 255.0.0.0 is for my interface. So let's add a bit of more configuration. So the extra configuration I'm doing is I'm trying to change the host name from router to R1. Hope you guys are following me up. Right. I'm sorry for it. So let me exit off this from the interface and then give the host name as host name R1. I generally have the habit of giving the names as R1, R2, R3. You can give any name of your choice. So my host name is R1. So let me use end command to reach my privilege mode. So this is my privilege mode here. So let us see our configuration. Show space run or show space running hyphen config. So when I hit enter here, see here I have the following configurations written. Majorly my focus is hostname R1, and the IP addresses for fast Ethernet 0 by 0, 0 by 0 is 10.0.0.1, and for my 0 by 1 is 11.0.0.2. Right. So this is the configuration. Right. So let's check this at my server end now. So let me configure my server. So for server in the desktop, I can give the IP address. Remember, this should be in 10 series because my router's fast Ethernet 0 by 0 is in 10 series, right? So to avoid complexions, I'm just giving the IP as randomly as 10.100 and the subnet mask here. And as I'm not trying to reach any other networks, as I'm not trying to reach any other outside networks, there is no need of providing the default gateway. So coming back to the services, I have the TFTP service here and it's by default turned on, right? So my IP address is 10.0.0.100 and my services TFTP is turned on with some basic or some of the router IOS configurations already present here. Okay, so it has already some backups here. I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to take the backup of my configuration, that is running config file of 2811 and save it here as 2811 config. So let's come here and open our command prompt of the CLI, and now here, so to take the backup, I can use the command copy. And now what I want to take the backup first is like which file, from which file I need to take the backup. I'm taking the running configuration file. You can take anything, right? But my configuration is running. So I have taken running configuration file and I'm hitting again a question mark and to check where I can copy. So here I don't have any TFTP server, or I can copy it in the startup configuration file, which is a permanent memory, or I can copy it to the TFTP server. So our scenario is to focus on taking the backup from my networking devices to the TFTP server, right? So I'm going to take TFTP and then I can hit a question mark. I'm hitting the question mark here just to show you, even if you don't know the commands, you can get the help from your iOS CLI. Okay, now let me hit the enter. So it is asking me for the IP address. It's 10.0.0.100, right? So my TFTP server's IP address is 10.0.0.100 and my destination file name. What should I keep the file name? So R1 configuration, right? So this is my routers 1 configuration. So I'm using as R1. Done. It is trying to write. And now if you observe, almost my 661 bytes, sorry, 561 bytes have been saved. So let's check if this has been saved or not. So coming to the server here and here in the TFTP, see at the bottom, you have the R1 configuration, correct? So you have the R1 configuration and I have successfully taken up the backup of my router. So in this example, I'm just using hostname and R1, that's it. Hostname as R1 and the IP addresses, right? So now let's assume, let's try to restore the same. Let's try to restore the same. So to check the restoration process, I'm taking a brand new router and deleting this particular router here, right? So due to some issues, I need to change a router there. So I'm taking one more 2811 router and trying to connect here, right? Fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Now it's turned off. I need to have the direct connection with the TFTP server. Then only I can take the backup. It can be direct or through the switch or any other path, but you need to have a connection. So what I'm doing is I'm only configuring my this particular interface that is connected to TFTP server. So it is, sorry for it, it's 10.0.0.1. So I'm giving the same old IP address. That's it. And now if you observe in CLI2, if you observe from the CLI2, my host name is not R1 here, it's router, and my configuration show run doesn't have any much of the configuration except the IP address that I have used. Okay, no configurations at all. Now let's try to get the configuration. It's very simple. Copy And when I use the question mark, from where I need to get the configuration? From TFTP server. And then from where I need to copy? I need to copy into the running config file. Just hit the enter. So it asks me the IP address. It's 10.0.0.100. Then hit enter. Source file name is R1. So R1 is the file name that I have saved, correct? Destination, yes, of course, it's running config. So 561 bytes have been copied. First, it's tried to access TFTP with the IP address and R1, then it loaded all the files. So now let's see show run command again. Now can you see my host name is R1? IP address this I have given manually. And now for my fast Ethernet 0 by 1, which I did not do any configuration, got the IP address. Right. So just by using the copy command, I can copy, that is taking off the backup from my router to TFTP server. At the same time, using the same command, I can take a copy or restore my configuration back. Hope you got this point. And for all of our CCNA related videos, we have a playlist link that is in the description. You can use that link and get through the videos. If you are facing any challenge in learning any new concept related to CCNA, you can post in the comments and I'm going to guide you through how to solve that particular issue. Right. So for more updates, do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Thanks for joining. See you with the next video.